All eyes are on the occupier. Like its global counterparts, London's occupational market gained momentum over 2021. Yet progress was staccato for two reasons. First, variants, including Omicron, saw some occupiers temporarily apply the brakes on projects. Second, many occupiers are still trying to figure out their future real estate needs, particularly in the absence of any true signals from their workplace over the last year. This leads to some key questions for 2022. When do occupier deliberations start to evolve into firm action? What will shape requirements? And what does this mean for your assets and leases? We should know much more as the year progresses, but allow Laura, Ellie and I to get the ball rolling. Business leaders are facing a minefield of challenges beyond the pandemic. Tensions around the labour market, macroeconomics, geopolitics, supply chains, purpose versus profit, and of course the ESG agenda are all in play and making life difficult. Business sentiment surveys reveal three dominant frontiers that will capture increasing attention over the next year. Each has a clear real estate dimension, each will bring the form and function of the office into sharper focus, and each will advance our long-standing belief that real estate is a strategic consideration for business leaders. Let's take each briefly in turn. The first challenge is for organisations to respond to the new world of work. There's no doubt that the pandemic has changed actual and anticipated work styles for many office workers. Hybrid working, which combines the formal office with other workplace settings, is emerging as a potential response. The extraordinary strength of the labour market will push this agenda further on. However, delivering hybrid is far from easy. There will be no one-size-fits-all response, and we expect many occupiers to dial back their ambitions and adopt an office-first position. This will have a positive effect on future occupier requirements and footprints. One reason for this is our second frontier, the need for organisations to strengthen corporate culture and connection. Business expectations for revenue and headcount growth are now well beyond pre-pandemic levels. In fact, they're at a 7-year high. Achieving growth will require the onboarding of new staff and the winning of new business. And whilst not impossible in a virtual world, the office environment is the most efficient and effective means to deliver both. Finally, as we outlined in Your Space, the sustainability agenda will continue to shape occupier behaviour. As Ellie will show, business ambitions are now being met with greater action. This is having real influence on the process and outcome of the real estate decision. The pace will quicken further still in 2022. No business leader is going to want to be found wanting. The stakes are just too high, particularly with regulation looming. So 2022 sees the rubber hit the road in London's occupational market. The three frontiers I have outlined signal progressive intent from occupiers. They will be much busier devising and, crucially, implementing plans. This is brilliant news, but be mindful, occupiers will have different and divergent needs. This will require a new level of customer understanding and engagement.